I, a tender young maid, have been courted by many of all sorts and trades, if ever was any. A spruce haberdasher.
This episode of Ladies Unlaced, sponsored by the Art of Helena Dominic, original art for the pagan and poly communities, MK's Body Suites, premium home fragrance melts and custom spa products, and an anonymous supporter of the arts. Now presenting your ladies of Chaste Treasure.
Go.
Good evening!
Hello! There we are.
Good evening. It is a new year and we have a new the old ladies in a new format because we have a friend. Yes. Guten Tag, evening. I drank a lot last night.
Already?
Amen.
Elsa's already drinking.
Amen.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first Ladies Unlaced episode of 2021.
Woohoo!
Old ladies new year.
Yes, I'm Lady Rosaline Howard.
And I am Fräulein Elsa von Berg, and I have had a lot of champagne.
And together we are Chaste! Otherwise known as Pretty Women Who Sing for Tips.
I'm just going to let you do everything. There's no reason.
Tips. Oh, ladies, I'm so excited. You want to know why I'm excited?
Yes.
Why are you excited?
We have a very special guest host with us today to celebrate our year in review. It's William Shakespeare!
Hello.
Guten Tag, Herr Shakespeare.
Why, hello. Guten Tag, Fräulein Elsa. Oh.
We love you, Shakespeare. Oh, yes, we do. We love you, Shakespeare. And we'll be true. That's all I got.
Get Rosaline more things to drink so that she can calm down.
You know what? I think I'm going to introduce myself, though, tonight as Billy Boy Wigglespear because Lady Morgan sent me this lovely cup right here. And that is how I am credited on it. Billy Boy Wigglespear.
If there was ever an adult film version of your name, then that would be.
Herr Shakespeare, can you bring it a little closer to the camera?
Well, yeah. Well, you know what? I'm just going to instead of that, I'm just going to change my camera view and do it right there.
Fancy.
Boom.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
All the spicy boys are here. Yes, Billy Boy Wigglespear.
I want the spicy boys to be here with me.
The
but that would
Spicy
be
Boy,
against quarantine rules.
Spicy boys.
but yeah, the Spicy Boys is the name of my middle-aged boy band. Spicy Boys. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
So
Kind of like
Billy
the Beastie
Are you
Boys,
giving
but-
sexy
Yeah,
back?
Spicy Boys is good, though. I like
Yeah, it really is actually.
I like it. So is Billy Boy Wigglespear very similar to the whole Benedict Cumberbund?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
Yes,
We
Blended
can call him,
Snatch.
we can call him Bombardash Cloverfield, and everyone will know who exactly we mean.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I had definitely heard, I think the worst one I ever heard was Blender Dick Call Dispatch.
Oh no!
The best.
Oh,
Oh God, I love
we
it.
don't want to blender dick anything.
No.
I'm a big fan of Brindley Bone Cumberbund.
Brindley Bone
Cumberbund.
I like that, yes.
Yes.
My personal favorite was Bombadil Cinnabon, and that just made me hungry.
I love Cinnabuns.
Yeah.
I'll put Cinnabuns in my mouth.
Yeah.
They're sweet and delicious.
Yeah.
And I get
That's what
white
I'm concerned
frosting
about.
all over
Yeah,
my face.
that is true. You get it all over your hands.
Everywhere, just
All over.
everywhere. It's like the captain's wife's lament, but with sugar.
Oh my gosh, you need to rewrite Captain Wife Lament being all about
With
Cinnabon.
just sugar.
It's about Cinnabon. It's like Paolo Garbanzo's song about chocolate cake that's not about chocolate cake.
You are. Just
Ladies,
like
we have a very important question from our fans who are here this evening.
Oh,
Yes.
all right.
From Mr. John Karnofsky, who has
Ooh.
an extremely important question.
Yes,
Oh.
put it up.
Oh.
Happy
Yeah,
New
that's
Year
good, man.
to you too.
Thank you. Oh, why is it
Shakespeare, you do have on an awful lot of clothing.
I'm wearing less than I usually do. If you're familiar
Ladies
with my work.
Unlaced. Can't you see we're bearing our shoulders?
Well, but
I
he's not
am
a
not a
lady.
lady.
Yeah.
I am no lady. But I am. My doublet is unbraced, and I mean, someone has taken me a buttonhole lower, and you know, I'm showing a little bit of
Little chest hair.
chest hair. I mean, so yeah, like we're good. I can be the Smokey to your Bandit. I mean,
You're like the sexy number one from all of the Star Trek Next Generation.
In that case, I need to get on a chair in odd and vaguely uncomfortable fashions.
Yes. Never sits down in a chair the way he's supposed to.
Well,
Never.
how I usually wear my beard, and I just trimmed it back right now, but how I usually wear it is an ode to Commander Riker of the USS Enterprise.
Nice.
Yeah.
So today you're just a little bit of babyface Riker from season number 1.
Oh, I'm like in between. Because I trimmed it back, it's Riker on shore leave. It's babyface Riker on shore leave. Yeah.
Yes, but with a little bit of Patrick Stewart thrown in, a little bit of the captain.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yes.
You know
Well-
what? Maybe in between sets, I will go more Riker, and then you'll be like, "What is happening here?" So
It's always good to
This
have a
was
little
actually a
captain in
discussion
there.
we had before the show when we were backstage. This question that's about to appear.
Rub your hair down.
Moving.
no Jeff Goldblum tonight.
Yeah.
Oh,
For those of
Donald,
you
you watched last night's show.
Shakespeare's Shaking Eve. Donald did watch last night.
Yes, he did. Yes, I remember that.
Yes.
Uh,
So,
Yes, I will bring back up Tiffany's comment for a moment, which I accidentally brought on the screen.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes. Elsa
yeah.
wearing
Thank
her hair
you.
down.
Thank you. This is
I
a
like
Gilded
having-
Lily.
I like having comments here.
We're
Exactly.
hi,
Yeah, you're like,
I do feel
hiding.
I'm over here.
Over here.
But to answer Donald's question about no Jeff Goldblum, listen, Donald, look at me. Life finds a way. It's gonna happen.
We do need to get you some leather pants at some point.
Oh my
You
God!
need
If they are
some-
my size,
some
and
leather
by the way,
chaps.
I am 3329.
Shakespeare definitely needs some leather pants.
My husband might have a pair that he doesn't fit into. I'm actually
Well,
curious.
your husband is also a foot taller than I am.
I
That's
know
also
he is.
true.
You can cup them
No.
at the bottom.
But waist 33, inseam 29. For I am a short person.
Somebody send him leather pants.
Ladies,
Yes,
it's our year in review. Can we get to our first song?
absolutely.
That sounds like a marvelous idea.
Well, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, as the guest host of this show, I think then it is incumbent upon me to introduce this first segment. Then.
Ooh, I love that.
Because, get ready for there is a lot of hey, nonny going on, and protect your Legos. Let me say that, because this song is from the Alabama Medieval Fantasy Festival, featuring ladies Morgan, Agnes, and Catalina. And this is the song Black Agnes.
Black Agnes was a Scottish lass, a bonny noble bride of a man who went to jail for his country's pride.
Agnes watched the enemy bring an army to her wall, and down she cried, for Haggis' sake, I'll die before I fall. Up with your kilt and down with your arse, you make me bloody sick. Your family tree's a cactus cause you're such a freaking prick. I hope you step on Legos and I hope your goldfish dies. I swear to every one of you I'll be no bonny prize. Ba-ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-ba-da-dum, bum, bum.
A west a horrid pestilence upon your friends and kin. I hope that every time you wipe your fingers slip right in. I wish you more hair up your nose than tails upon your head.
And I hope you shout the wrong name when you take your wife to bed. Oh, with your kilt and down with your arse, you make me bloody sick. Your family tree's a cactus cause you're such a freaking prick. I hope you step on Legos and I hope hope your goldfish dies. I swear to every one of you I'll be no bonny prize. Ba-ba-da-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-dum-bum-bum. You'll never get in, hear me lads, or give up your crusade. You'll roll right up a chicken's butt and pray that you get laid.
You smell like diarrhea and you're such a freaking creep. It's nice you grew a beard to make it easier on the cheap.
Up with your kilt and down with your arse, you make me bloody sick.
Your family tree's a cactus cause you're such a freaking prick.
I hope you step on Legos and I hope your goldfish dies.
I swear to every one of you I'll be no bonny prize. Ba-ba-da-dum-bum-bum, ba-ba-da-dum-bum-bum.
Black Agnes was a Scottish lass,
the pride of all the land. The enemy threw down his sword and threw up both his hands. All right, me lads, the jig is up. We've made the most of it. We've sharpened up our swords, boys, but she sharpened up her wit.
Brava. Brava. Yeah.
I love it, Shakespeare.
Shakespeare,
Yes.
what is on top of your head?
This is my
Something.
sexy hair. This is my sexy hair
I like it.
with my Brendan Fraser bangs from the 90s. Yeah, there we go.
Fuck you.
So,
Don't
I'm Rick O'Connell. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, that's right.
Yes, Michael Hamilton. I don't believe he's quite evil Riker with that hair.
No, I feel like
Ooh.
you have to get like eyeliner to draw on the beard to make it that
Evil
dark.
Riker or Riker's identical twin brother because of a transporter accident, Thomas Riker. Dun dun
Yes.
dun. God.
I am apparently not a Trekkie enough to understand anything that's coming out
Some
of
of them-
anyone.
Long life to you.
Some of those plot lines were really stupid, Rosaline. You're not missing
No,
out.
that one was particularly dumb, but really
I
engaging.
particularly
and fun.
enjoyed it when he came onto Deep Space Nine, though, as Thomas Riker.
And that one was ridiculous because he in order to show that he was Thomas Riker instead of Will Riker, he had the chin strap of his beard as paste on, and he took it off to show it was actually a goatee. It's just like, well, that was stupid. Yes, it was
Shark.
almost like a mere
Jump.
universe goatee. It was amazing.
Nope.
It was amazing.
Jump the shark. Jump.
Oh, it was.
Do not say that about
Oh, you
Deep
can do
Space
that.
Nine.
It
It's my favorite of all
was.
the series.
It was early before Deep Space Nine got really good.
I'm just playing with the screen. I'm sorry.
You are amazing.
Adam Bly says that Shakespeare looks quite dapperly
Well, I
today.
know, yeah, 'cause,
I agree.
You do.
And Tiffany, our friend Tiffany, has a comment about big things coming in small packages.
that can be taken so many ways. I mean,
So
like,
many different ways.
if one partner is particularly tall and the other is not. I mean,
Well, Shakespeare, it's a Ladies Unlaced episode, so really
there
there's
we have
only
it.
one way.
It's gonna
you
be
can
like
take-
this.
yeah.
Yes, you're on our turf now.
That's
this is
true.
not safe for work.
that
Not
is
safe.
true.
You may be the best children's act at a Renaissance festival.
That's one of those things of it's just like I would prefer the term family friendly because I like going up to the line and towing the line. Like, oh, I'm gonna nudge it. I might pee on the line a little bit too, and then shuffle it.
Claim it as your own. That is
Yes,
my
I really-
line.
I
I
will
will
lick-
on it.
If this weren't a COVID year, I would lick the line. But no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep my mask on. But yeah, family friendly. Yeah, you know, mostly. I mean, like a Warner Brothers cartoon.
What's amusing to me is everyone's like, "Ooh, Shakespeare, he's perfect for families," and I'm like, "Do you understand what the actual text is saying? Like, do you
It's like-
get how many jokes there are in here about
All right.
varying things?"
Number
Our
one, am I allowed
title
to
is
say?
a Shakespeare quote.
All right, number
Not
one, am
you.
I allowed to say the word? Am I allowed to say the word dick? All right,
Yes.
I'm gonna say
You're
the
allowed
word.
to say whatever
All right.
words you want on our show.
Try
All
not
right.
to like actually swear, but other than
All
that,
right. It's all dick and fart jokes.
It is. It really is.
All right.
The whole thing. You got to play to the masses in the front that pay,
And
I
then,
always heard that.
heavy ticket.
I always heard that about Marlowe. That Marlowe was supposed to be the super highbrow of his time, although he got stabbed in the face, so who cares? But like,
probably by himself too.
But I've read some of Marlowe, and sometimes it's just like, this was supposed to be like the epitome of things. It just doesn't seem right.
It's magical. Marlowe wrote really good plots. Shakespeare wrote really good characters and dialogue and humanity. And together, they might have written the perfect play. But that never happened because Marlowe went and got himself stabbed in the face.
Right.
Oops.
Stupid twit.
Something about being a spy or something.
Or just arguing about who's going to pay the bar tab.
I mean, or either, really. It doesn't really matter. Why?
Well, that is the perfect segue. Marlowe losing an eye is the perfect segue to other ways to lose an eye. Because this next song is called Toobular, Boobular, which are words that I never quite thought would come out of the mouth of a man who calls himself Will Shakespeare.
You're welcome.
Or Billy Boy Wigglespeare. So there we go.
Yeah, you could put an eye out with Elsa's bosom.
Yeah.
You could put out someone's whole face with Elsa's bosom.
I have actually put my own eye out once.
do you run
We
around?
don't jog with these bosoms.
No.
Fraulein Elsa, if you were to go jogging, would you just be like run into groups of people yelling, Elsa smash?
If they came after me without their masks, yes. Most definitely.
Oh, goodness God.
Deserves to be a superhero.
Oh, dear sweet baby Yoda. Oh my God. Well,
On that note,
from the ladies of the Florida Renaissance Festival, Katja, Lila, and Elsa with Tubular, Boobular, dude.
It's parestical, boobical, chestical, mammical, pendular, globular, fun.
Is it fleshial or orbital, moundular, scopular?
Righto, that's the one.
Is it gluteal, maximal, tuscital, craccular, bunular, morning till night?
Well, you're abstital, glandular, fanny, fantastical, mastical, fleshular, right?
It's an areological, autoerotical, tubular, boobular joy. An exposure, regional, bachelor, pouchular, fun for girl and boy. A latissimal, dorsical, hung like a horsical, calipoligical ball.
The most bunular, funular,
Fruits of the lumula.
Frenchical, tungular.
Vomits of boobular.
Pendular, Frenchical, tongular, chestical, orbital, smartest, boobular, tushy, particular ball.
Hey!
Actually, it's really good. Okay, I'm done for real.
Was that a mango?
Yes, those mangoes.
that was most definitely a mango. And before we continue on, we should make sure that we thank our sponsors for this evening. The beginning of this program today was sponsored by The Art of Helena Dominic at theartofhelenadominic.com. Helena makes art for the poly and pagan communities. She does her own hand-drawn and painted artwork. If you go to her website, you can check out all the things she has available for sale. Make sure you check it out.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Most definitely.
And remember, boobs. I come for the boobs too, Kit, because I don't have any.
It's not like they don't exist. They're just not substantial. It's all right.
They're a small handful.
Thank you, Karen Drum, by the way. I just have to throw that out.
Yes. Well, we know who's controlling the comments now.
Apparently, according to Robert, I could take somebody out while social distancing. It is true. I most definitely can. It's my eyes and the bosoms. They are like Rasputin. You know how Rasputin in Anastasia makes his eyes go like this? I can make my bosoms do that.
In the dark of the night, evil will find her.
I will say, of all of the, I got to watch a couple of, is it Pink Flamingo Review? Is a burlesque company that's based out of South Carolina, and all of the different people that got down to the tassels and everything. The big bosom ladies always seem like they had so much more fun. Just like that, they could really whack somebody with those if they wanted to.
That's going to be my second career.
Thank you, Donald.
Yes!
Thank you. Thank you. Can we get a painting of Willie Shakespeare like this so we have this moment forever?
Just make me full
Someone
screen. Just make me full screen for a moment, Fraulein.
Yes.
Oh, most definitely.
Make me full screen.
Oh, I'm trying.
You have to take us out.
I know. One moment.
You
It's been a
shouldn't need to.
while.
I hope
No,
so.
right here. Right here.
There we go.
Jimothy.
Solo layout.
Yay!
We
Maybe
don't
like
use the
one of
solo
the
layout
French
for
girls.
Matt very often, but for Shakespeare, we will make him a solo.
Make me one of your French girls, Jimothy.
Oh my god.
Hey, you're welcome.
I don't think you need us to join back into the screen. I think this is
No.
the book that we should.
We're just going to comment from here,
No,
Shakespeare.
yeah.
I'm just going to lie here, be sexy, and give you poetry.
Lovely.
Such as
Shakespeare, while
What?
you're
Yeah.
over there, could you tell the people out in Facebook and YouTube land about our personalized verses? Do you know about them?
Oh my goodness, personalized verses. So, if you would like, someone's echoing. That's great. If you would like the ladies of Chaste Treasure, especially the ladies who are not necessarily appearing in tonight's episode per se with me on screen at this moment, to write you personalized verses of songs that you may know. For instance, from Otto, they can do so. All you have to do is give them your firstborn child.
What? No.
I
No.
don't want any children.
Oh,
No, you know what I want, Shakespeare? I
Puppies.
want money.
Puppies.
I mean,
money.
that's what I
Puppies.
do.
I'll take puppies and money. Money for puppies. Money for puppies.
Money for puppies. So give them money for puppies. And are we going to be seeing one of those verses right now?
Hello, Tommy. This is Lady Arabella coming to you from our plague lockdown. Now, I hope that during this time you are able to make some new delicious drinks for us to try. I'm looking forward to it the next time we meet. But until then, I have a verse for thee. It's Otto, yes, it's Otto, the German that no one suspects. He's kind and he's sweet, his writing so neat. Just take care what you send when dear Otto corrects, bum bum bum. I was writing a well-wishing letter, telling Tommy I hope things get better. I said I hope things are fine. Otto wrote let's do crime. Now I'm afraid I'm an abettor. Be pretty, do crime.
This is so good.
I can't hear you because I'm
So
replugging in my headphones.
good.
There we go.
I love it.
Everyone take your screenshots at home.
This is so good.
Life
just-
finds a way. Also, for the full Jeff Goldblum, I bring my
Oh my
glasses. So, are there going to be any dinosaurs on this dinosaur tour? Here, you know what? Let me switch the angle just a moment so I can do this properly.
I have a hippo.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Are there gonna be any dinosaurs on this dinosaur tour? Hello. Hello.
Oh god. This is too good.
I'm crying.
So we have some more comments from
Oh
our
my
lovely
God.
fans who are up here. In particular, Reverend Tommy Abbott.
I tuned in the perfect moment. Absolutely.
If it is to see Shakespeare in that way, most definitely you did.
Yeah.
Someone has a firstborn lizard for us. That would be Catherine Smallin. Catherine, yes, by the way, I did see the art that you sent, and I am very excited. In fact, maybe during the next break, next song, I shall try to find the piece of fan art and place it on the screen because it's
I
so
love it. It's so good. I
have to figure out where I saved it on my computer.
Oh,
yes.
so by the way, if you did want to order verses, you don't have to give us your firstborn lizard either. You can actually just buy it. It says down there. So $15 for a sung verse and $25 for someone in garb.
It's true. So if you want to send Elsa money for a puppy, you can request it. The verse that we saw with Lady Arabella would be £15 as she's wearing just a normal doublet. If you want us looking like this but with our clothes on, that would be $25.
Oh my.
I know.
And we will actually, today is extra special because we are putting some of these verses on the show. We've stopped doing that on a regular basis. Normally, you would have to now Show us how much you love us if you want to have your verse featured on the show.
Right, but it's the best of. We couldn't not show verses.
Right.
That's one of the
Most
big parts that
definitely.
we've
One of the nice
accomplished this
Yeah.
year.
Writing custom verses for people is a lot of fun.
We have a comment from Tiffany Armstrong, who did a video, got a video for her mother's birthday from Sultana. She absolutely loved it. Sultana, you're an angel.
You and your
Oh.
fabulous mangoes.
Right. I wish
That
I
means
had
different.
perfectly ripe mangoes like Sultana.
You have perfectly ripe chestnuts?
And they're roasting on an open fire.
That sounds like chlamydia. I'm not going to lie.
Yes, I have all the STDs because sharing is caring.
Oh no! Oh no!
That's my
Except to
music
wear your
gathering part. But wear your mask. I don't have that disease.
Well, on that one, and that one. Speaking of STIs, there is a fantastic segue to go into the next song, which is all about the place where you should keep the STIs out of. The Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh
Yes, these are the ladies that you are welcome. These are the ladies from the Oklahoma Renaissance Festival. The ladies Elsa, again, Julie, and Gwendolyn. Yes.
I hope you like my feathers.
There's a corner of the garden where the lads and lassies meet. For it wouldn't do to do the do they're doing in the street. The first night I went there I was very much impressed to see the young folks romping up the cuckoo's nest. For it's high-low, cuckoo's nest. High-low, cuckoo's nest. I'll give any man a shilling and a bottle of the best to rumple up the feathers of me cuckoo's nest. I met him in the morning and I had him in the night. He never gone that way before, he had to do it right. He never would have found it, no, he never would have guessed, if I hadn't shown him where to find the cuckoo's nest. For it's high the cuckoo, low the cuckoo, high the cuckoo's nest. High the cuckoo, low the cuckoo, high the cuckoo's nest. I'll give any man a shilling and a bottle of the best to rumple up the feathers of me cuckoo's nest. I showed him where to find it and I showed him where to go, through the prickles and the brambles where the little cuckoos grow. From the moment that he found it I would never let him rest till he rumpled up the feathers of me cuckoo's nest. For it's high, low the cuckoo, high the cuckoo's nest. High the cuckoo, low the cuckoo, high the cuckoo's nest. I'll give any man a shilling and a bottle of the best to rumple up the feathers of me cuckoo's nest. It was thorny, it was prickled, it was feathered all around. It was tucked into a corner where it wasn't easy found.
I think I lost it.
I said, young man, you're blundering. He said it wasn't true. He left me with the makings of a young cuckoo, for it's high the cuckoo, low the cuckoo, high the cuckoo's nest. High the cuckoo, low the cuckoo, high the cuckoo's nest. I'll give any man a shilling and a bottle of the best to rumple up the feathers of me cuckoo's nest. For it's high the cuckoo, low the cuckoo, high the cuckoo's nest. High the cuckoo, low the cuckoo, high the cuckoo's nest. I'll give any man a shilling and a bottle of the best to rumple up the feathers of me cuckoo's nest. I'll give any man a shilling and a bottle of the best to rumple up the feathers of me cuckoo's nest.
Well, the Lady Gwendolyn makes the best peahen I've ever seen.
Yes. Henry the Peacock.
That was our mascot at the Oklahoma Renaissance Festival, who
Oh, very
unfortunately was attacked by a wild animal at some point during the year.
God.
So may he rest in pieces.
Oh, goodness.
Oh no!
You know, at many a Renaissance banquet, peacock, peahen, would often be served to some of the finer tables in London society. And what would then often happen is, as they bring it out they would, cook it and do all the things, and then put the feathers back on it.
Yeah.
And then set it on fire.
Yeah.
Why?
That's awesome.
Why?
Because rich people, as you all three know, being, rich ladies yourselves, rich people are capricious dicks.
We love to set stuff on fire.
I mean, you like to set stuff on fire, Morgan. I don't like setting stuff on fire, and I most definitely would never set a peacock on fire. I like cocks too much to set them on fire.
But it's dead. It's like setting a turkey on fire for fun.
But it's so pretty. I don't want to eat a peacock, although they are loud and obnoxious.
Yeah, see? You might, if you had one wandering around in your yard long enough, you might want to
kill it!
Yeah.
Although I'm worried about killing Shakespeare up here in the corner because he's wearing a red shirt.
It's an officer.
No. It's Cranberry and it's Command.
Oh, yeah, right.
He's
so you're all right.
Yeah, he's too high up. He makes choices.
Like, do we ever see Picard go down?
No.
To death? No.
Not to death. I was going to say he's struggled a couple of times, and didn't he become a Borg for a while?
Yeah.
Locutus.
But he became Locutus of Borg, and he was, according to some people, rather cutie of Borg. But I mean, people love the bald head and the English accent. I mean, it kind of makes people quiver. But he also was Robin Hood at one point, so he had something else in the quiver too. So that's fine.
Now I gotta know.
Oh yeah.
I gotta know if he swings like Liam Neeson.
I was just going to say, is he Liam Neeson?
Yeah. All right. Nope.
I've never heard that about Sir Pat Stew.
Really?
But
Amen, David.
I was actually waiting for one of you to say that. I'd set you up.
Resistance is futile.
Oh goodness, yeah. But really, I mean, for the geek set among your ladies in waiting, maybe you really are the final frontier. I mean, the space that needs to be explored.
Frontier.
The new lives and new civilizations boldly going where
all men have gone before.
And everyone. I was just going to say everyone, but yeah.
If anyone wants to look it up, there is an article about Patrick Stewart's penis. If anyone really wants to look it up, there's...
Of course there is.
Google it. Yep.
I would enjoy an encounter at his far point.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh, wait. If we were doing 9 Inch Please a Lady, we could say we like his Deep Space Nine.
Yes. All right. That one worked.
That one's good.
I got a pun that Morgan didn't hate.
That one's good, but that would be Captain Sisko, of course. Oh man, that's me being fanatic. But there is an old Mad magazine. It was either a Mad or Cracked magazine back in the 90s, where the play on words that they made with Captain Picard's name wasn't a double entendre. It was just out there in your face. So rhymes with pick and rhymes with odd. So, and it's a matter of the metal anatomy. So there you can have it. And since he's bald-headed, there you have it.
There we go. It was on Graham Norton, of course. Everyone British talks to Graham Norton as.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like everyone, all working actors in Britain had to be in Harry Potter. It was part of the law.
It's the requirement. Yes.
Yeah, that's just a Queen's edict. Oh goodness.
So a shout out to Tiffany Armstrong, by the way, who just bought the holiday CD as a gift for herself for the new year.
That's our first CD sale of the new year.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! And if you're interested in purchasing CDs as well, you can see right below here. Do email us at chasetreasure@gmail.com with your choice of CD. There are 4 CDs available. We have, here we go.
Aha!
Our original.
Look at that.
It's white and flat, like my chest.
Chaste Treasure. Our second CD, questionably chaste, which is apple, like my chest.
Yes.
Our third CD, Slippery Wit Wit,
That's my leg. I'm very proud of that.
It's true.
And ho, 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 irreverent revelry.
That's my butt.
Guess which one it is.
It's blue.
You didn't even give him a chance to guess.
I'm always blue. That's me.
So you're going to have the blue Christmas, also because
Without
Hanukkah.
you.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Hanukkah.
And
Yeah.
Hanukkah.
And Hanukkah,
There
yeah.
we go.
I-
By the by, did you, Lady Rosaline,
I-
if you like Fraulein Elsa and myself are a fan of the Hallmark movies, did you see the Hallmark Hanukkah movie that they did? It was really good.
I have not watched any Hallmark movies ever, so
Oh, ladies, before we move on, real quick, I just want to say, for those of you who are asking to purchase CDs, please feel free to do so. However, because the U.S. Postal Service is still quite inundated with things, we cannot guarantee when stuff will get delivered. So I
That's true.
apologize. There were people that I sent stuff out mid-December, and I don't know if it actually reached them in time.
Oh, if you do not necessarily need the CD itself and you just need the tracks, we can send those to you without a shipping fee and without the worry of it getting through the post office. I'm still waiting on my brand new debit card.
Wow, that's exciting.
Wow.
In sooth. So, yes. So if you don't want to worry about the postal service, you can email us, tell us that you just want digital downloads, and we can send those to you. And
So
yes,
who
and
else?
not have to deal with iTunes fees or anything like that.
Yeah.
So Fraulein Elsa has also been pointing at the one.
Who else does butts?
I was going to say derriere. I was going to make it classy in French.
Are we gonna play Guess the Butt now? Because I'm just actually curious if anybody doesn't know who those people are.
I was going to say I know who they are because I
You
was
were
in the
there.
shop. with
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Yes.
It's not
oh.
me. I'll say it's not me because I was not available at that time.
I'm going to say the short one with the red is probably Catalina.
No, wrong.
No.
Surprisingly.
Eh,
Although those are my pants, but they're
Those are Morgan's pants. And they're all my stockings. All of them.
I appreciate that you have Gryffindor stockings then.
I have a lot of holiday stockings because this Jew needs to dress up for Christmas.
we all know how cute you look in the nice long stockings too.
I do. My husband likes them. So do my lovers.
May they never meet.
Exactly.
Unless you
Even
want
though
them
I've
to.
got like
you're
the
probably
bosom
amorous.
thing, I feel like Rosaline more than makes up for it in her fantastic derriere and fabulous legs. So you make up for it.
Well, it's because I don't have boobs. Oh, Tommy's right.
Yes, Sultana
Sultana
is there.
Is the one in the red.
Oh,
Nope.
all right.
Catherine's not the one in green.
Oh.
I will give you a clue. If I can say this out loud. I think I can. Can I say this out loud? I don't know what I'm going
I
to say.
would assume you could,
Is it
unless
Dick?
you're swearing. Yeah.
No, there's no swearing. It is a lady that has, since that portraiture, is no longer singing with the group.
Oh.
Oh yes. We got a
Oh,
bunch
our
of them.
dear friend who has gone on to other endeavors at this point
Yes.
with her brand new restaurant.
Yeah.
Did we give enough clues
That
now?
has to have been it.
She's a bit of a bright spot in the mix.
Oh my god.
Make
Sorry.
sure you check out
Morgan's
her
dying
restaurant.
now.
Her food is fantastic,
Absolutely.
and we are still very big fans. Oh, her Shakespeare. Oh, her
I
Shakespeare.
will eat her food any day. I will shove it in my mouth.
You disturb me on many levels. Just yeah. All right.
No, don't.
Jim
don't.
got it. Jim, hold on.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Most definitely, Jim got it. I saw
Yes,
right here.
Yes.
yes.
The beer mistress,
mistress,
Lady
yeah.
Amanda, is in the green. Yes.
Yeah,
So, ladies, I think it's time for. We have so many songs for this evening. I think we're going to go overtime, most
That's
likely.
all right. We don't
Probably.
care.
Do you have a Lady Maria, by the way? Is
We
there a-
did.
Not yet.
We did.
Yes.
We did. Our other retired lady
Yes.
was Lady Maria.
Maria. Right.
Ah,
Aye.
well, then,
Before
very-
my time.
in that case,
Yes,
let us
very early
dedicate
on.
this song to Maria, because I just met a girl named Maria.
Oh.
No, I
Mm.
didn't. No, I didn't. That's a lie.
Did you wander around the streets of New York singing her name?
I am deep in
Over?
character. I have no idea what this New York is.
It's like
How about
old
You
world.
know what? No. It's Maria, maybe her name in the New World, but back in the Old World, I think her name was Juliet.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to go even older than that because I deeply regret writing a romance about a 17-year-old and a 14-year-old. So I deeply regret that. I apologize. I felt weird about it at the time, but I feel weirder about it now.
I don't know. My parents tried to marry me off at 14. Pretty normal.
Yeah. But your parents were also sick of you in the house, and that's fine.
I mean, that's not untrue. Can you imagine me?
I understand that 100%.
Goodness, but let us hail the Holy Queen. This is from our Montana chaste ladies, the ladies Lucrezia, Estefania, and Liliana with Hail, Holy Queen.
Hail, Holy Queen enthroned above, O Maria. Hail, Mother of Mercy and of Love, O Maria. Triumphal ye cherubim, sing with us, sweet seraphim. Heaven and earth resound our hymn. Salve, 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 Regina.
That sounds pretty good.
Our life, our sweetness here below, O Maria. Our hope in sorrow and in woe, O Maria. Triumphal ye cherubim, sing with us, sweet seraphim. Heaven and earth resound our hymn. Salve, 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 Regina. Alleluia. Mater, mater, intera mater, sanctus, sanctus, Dominus. Vigora spice, mater spice, sanctus, sanctus, Dominus. Alleluia. Our life, our sweetness here below, O Maria. Our hope in sorrow and in woe, O Maria. Triumphal ye cherubim, sing with us, sweet seraphim. Heaven and earth resound our hymn. Salve, 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 Regina. Salve, Regina. Salve, Regina.
Bravo!
They
Oh,
sound so
gracious.
good singing that song.
I love
it.
their trio.
I love it. Oh,
Just
Shakespeare!
wonderful.
Shakespeare!
Yeah.
You just have your vest on.
Yes, I just have my doublet on.
Ooh,
Very
Yeah.
exciting. The further we get into this, I kind of want to go over time and just see how undressed he gets.
I mean, I'm not going anywhere.
Well, these might look, just because of the camera and everything, this might look like very Renaissance festival-worthy tights, but they're actually sweatpants. So
Wait, Shakespeare, are they the same sweatpants as from last night?
no, they are not actually. They're,
You have multiple
they-
pairs
I
of
have
Renaissance-looking
multiple
sweatpants.
pairs. I'm also wearing really cozy slippers as provided to me as a holiday present from off-screen wife. These are really ridiculously comfortable.
I have
gotta-
very similar things that I think I'm wearing right now. Hang on. Yes.
Yeah.
I'll take it off. Yeah, look at that. Same thing.
Yeah, real similar. These are from, I think, goodness, Land's End maybe. But they're lined with sheep's wool. It's so cozy. Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, we should
Sheep's wool and a
probably
little
say,
bit of memory foam.
Shakespeare and Morgan, we should probably say thank you to our second sponsor of the evening,
Do it.
MK's Body Suites. Premium home, fragrance smells, and custom spa products. They can be found at Mary Carroll's Body Suites.storeenvy.com. So thank
And
you
on
so much for your
Facebook and
support.
Instagram.
Of
So
course.
Go do the thing. Support the show by supporting the sponsors.
You know who else you should support? I'll take over while Elsa's run away.
All right, take me off the big screen here.
Nope.
There we go. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There we go.
It's just wrong.
You know who you should also support? You should support Shakespeare!
Oh my God! What? Me? Oh, you know what? Be nominated. Thank you.
Oh, what? Yeah, so support Shakespeare at paypal.me/Dan Shakespeare. I don't know who this Dan is, but
Evil
whatever.
twin brother, identical twin brother. He wears a goatee.
Yes.
Is that like the Lords of Adventure? I'm so confused.
There's so many.
There are so many lords. There are so many Lords of Adventure.
You can support us too. Yay! We're at paypal.me/Chaste Treasure. Yay!
I find it ridiculously amusing that you and Andrew McKee both do this. Say /. I think most of us at this point just say slash. Yeah.
It's because I'm old.
No, I try to remember. I think I still say
I'm older,
/
so
sometimes.
That's true, but only barely. To be fair.
Yeah, it's that first 430 years that'll do you.
True.
Where did you come?
Oh, thank you. Someone just sent me a tip. Thank you very much. I saw it appear up.
I was like, how do you know?
Magic.
How did magic? Because I'm not checking my magic fairy box to find out when we get tips.
I keep getting alerts in my lap.
My magic fairy box is shooting me in 1080p HD over there, but it's only coming through here on like either 580 or 720. But that is StreamYard for you. But
if everybody wants to be exciting for Morgan, you can keep sending us tips, because every time I get a tip, since PayPal is pulled up on my phone, it vibrates in my lap, and that's been a very like 45 minutes so far.
Oh, have you had a good time, Morgan?
Pretty good, yeah.
It's like sitting upon a washing machine.
Elsa's back!
Elsa had some technical difficulties.
So I just have to ask Lady Morgan, because someone was asking me at last night's show, if like with the Jeff Goldblum thing, if this was now my OnlyFans, is people sending you tips while you're holding your mobile device in your lap, is that going to be your OnlyFans?
No, funny enough, I've actually thought about it.
Take me off the screen, please.
It's too pretty. You can't stop.
I'm good.
If Elsa won't do it, I'll do it. I listen. There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're making him uncomfortable, Elsa.
I was trying to let Tiffany have an
opportunity.
Tiffany wanted a chance at a screenshot of Shakespeare. So I wanted to give her
many opportunities.
I was about to just stop doing like the thing.
Now we're just gonna put you on the full screen the whole show, Shakespeare, if you keep doing that.
You are maniac.
On the dance floor.
There we go.
Yes.
Yes.
There we go.
Oh, now we can block Lady Rosaline.
I'm taller though. I can just sit up.
Yeah.
What is everyone drinking this evening, or did I miss the question? No, we didn't ask it yet.
No, we didn't ask it yet. Yeah,
Shakespeare, what are you drinking in your fun mug with your weird name on it?
Are you drinking like vegan milk? Because I just saw you with an Oreo. No one knows that Oreos are vegan. In case you were ever curious,
they are.
Oh,
black coffee. That makes sense.
Black coffee. It's my usual drink. So
your usual. Doesn't it keep you up all night? Does it keep you up all night for all your life?
No, it does not keep me up all night, especially when I switch to decaf.
That's what off-screen wife does.
And
Hey-o!
yes.
Morgan, what are you drinking?
Funny enough, I just got myself another one. This is Dogfish Head.
From Delaware.
Yes, and they do it's called Slightly Mighty, and it is a 95 calorie IPA, and I actually really like it. I've tried a bunch of different other like low calorie things because I like drinking tasty beverages, but I don't like wearing tasty beverages. So it's been this has been really good. I've actually really enjoyed this one.
I'm drinking a 0 calorie beverage, coffee, but I'm making up for it with my Oreos.
Yes,
that's fair. I am drinking Italian grapefruit soda from my favorite unique grocery store. If you know what I mean.
Unique if there's that many locations everywhere.
Compared to other places, there's only just under 500 locations.
Yeah,
whereas if you think about like Acme, but if you think about Acme and Giant and ShopRite that are on every corner, I mean, there are some states that don't even have one. So,
but the very word unique insists that it is singular.
Well, when it started, it was.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It can no longer be unique.
Rare, yes. Rare.
I didn't come up with our slogan. I don't know.
I'm just putting out there that they are wrong. It's just like in The West Wing when President Bartlett yells at someone saying that something cannot be very unique.
Very unique.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not allowed to say anything bad about the company on social media. So I love my neighborhood grocery store.
Yes. It's wrong. Fix it.
All right. Well, Elsa, what are you drinking?
I was drinking champagne. I am out of the Prosecco, and I cannot go downstairs during the run of the show to get some. Right. So I am now on to water instead. But Prosecco bubbles are another choice of Elsa's. She does not drink beer. She drinks cider and anything else with bubbles in it except for beer.
Isn't that your nickname?
That's so strange.
It's one of my nicknames is Bubbles. Most definitely.
I was going to say Prosecco. Prosecco is your nickname.
Prosecco.
Yes, you can call me Prosecco anytime you want to, Herr Shakespeare.
So, ladies, should we show another lady that is not here tonight another one of their verses?
Most definitely, because we haven't told people about our verses enough. Because
we haven't. We need to tell them about it more. So we're really creative and we're stuck at home. So you can request, when you request a verse, request your top 3 ladies, as, I don't know, one of us might be busy doing other things and unable to accommodate your request. So request your top 3 ladies and which song you'd like us to sing a verse of, whether it be autocorrect, We Like Our Men, the drinking song, caviar. Those seem to be the better ones.
Top ones.
Yes.
The easiest ones to do. So request your song. Tell us who or what you want us to sing it about. I wrote a song about tubas.
So I think I did one about tattoos.
You did for the same person. So we can write a verse about anything. And, it's quarantine, so we're bored. So,
So our next is Our Lady Evangeline singing to our fan, Stan.
You asked how the ladies are handling quarantine, and I've got to tell you, Stan, not super well. Because, I'm very needy. And so there's not very much attention being given to me. And that's got to stop. The only attention I'm getting is from Otto, and he's made it weird. It's very weird. He's not been very helpful, but so I thought I would tell you a little bit about how unhelpful Otto really is. Okay. It's Otto, yes, it's Otto, the German that no one suspects. He's kind and he's sweet, his writing so neat. Just take care what you send when dear Otto corrects. Bum, bum, bum. I'm going a little stir crazy, and I wanted to be less lazy. I said send kisses to Stan. Otto said play the Irishman. So I watched a whole film by Scorsese. When you see 3.5 hours of Irishman, you're like, oh, it's 3.5 hours of Irishman. Can't be bad, right? Wrong. Very wrong.
Stupid film. Oh, terrible.
Our apologies to Herr Scorsese if he happens to be watching.
You know what?
But
Mr. Scorsese, if you would like to sponsor an episode, just email us at chasetreasure@gmail.com with your poundage. It is $40 now per episode, $100 for 3 episodes, or if you would like to purchase an entire episode for your latest upcoming feature film, that would cost you $120. Did I do that math right, ladies? On the spot?
I do believe you did.
That one.
No, 120.
40 times 3 is 20. 120.
Yeah, because it's 4 separate.
It's 40 times 4.
Oh, 40. Oh, because we're having 4 sponsors per episode. Sorry, I forgot about that.
4 months, so 160. Sorry.
I just wrote a verse right now.
Did you?
Okay.
You want to share it? Are you going to sing it?
It's not going to be good.
That's all right.
Hmm.
Sing it. Make it
All
big.
right.
Make it big.
Sing out, Louise.
Sing out,
Yeah.
Louise.
Forgive me, any of this. I gave caviar to our treasure on the desert world of Tatooine. Together we saw the twin suns setting, and then she showed me her moon rising.
Shakespeare.
I don't think I would ever do anything in that desert. Just no.
No, there would be sand everywhere.
Sandworms and just Darth Maul
That's
might show
true.
up out of nowhere for no reason.
But that was a great verse.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Thank
very
you.
well done, Will.
But now
You know,
for-
Herr Shakespeare.
Yes.
I wrote a verse for you a long time ago, and I don't know if I've ever actually had an opportunity to sing it to you.
I don't think you have.
Do you have it with you?
It's a verse of the drinking song. So
Every song
and
is a drink.
of course. And here's a glass, a cup, a song to all who wish to sing along, to wine, to beer, to liquor, too. And this I drink to you, my friends, and this I drink to you. And here's a toast to British men, those poets who would lift their pens. Oh, really, Shakespeare is his name, and dirty sing-songs are his game. And he kills things with fluffy kittens. That was for you, Herr Shakespeare.
Oh, I appreciate it. Goodness gracious. That is wonderful. And so obviously you can see my verses are not nearly as good as theirs. They have practice writing these because they are chaste treasure. And of course, they are all about that chaste.
We
Which brings
are.
us into the next song and trying to resume something approaching some
Segue.
semblance of a schedule. So the ladies of the New Jersey Renaissance Fair, the ladies Catalina, Isabel, and Rosaline, with All About That Chaste.
Because you know I'm all about that chaste, chaste treasure. I'm all about that chaste, chaste treasure. I'm all about that chaste, chaste treasure. I'm all about that chaste, chaste. Oh yes, it's pretty clear, I'll take up lots of room, but I'm a noble soul, that's just what I will do. I know you think it's hot, like 98 degrees, I think it's overrated to look at my knees. Though we may miss the choice to go running or climb the tree. I can buy my own orchard, so that's good enough for me. You know I cannot complain about the riches that weigh me down. So if you're not into hoop skirts, then don't bother sticking around. Because you know I'm all about that chaste, chaste treasure. I'm all about that chaste, chaste treasure. I'm all about that chaste, chaste treasure. I'm all about that chaste, chaste. We're the aristocrats. We're on the lookout for some pumpkin heads. I've got these diamonds and my fancy hat, which more than makes up for I haven't seen my feet in 6 or 7 hours. So we may miss the choice to go running or climb the tree. I can buy my own orchard, so that's good enough for me.
I am an orchard cutie. I got an orchard.
You know I cannot complain about the riches that weigh me down. So if you're not into hoop skirts, then don't bother sticking around. Because you know I'm all about that chaste, chaste treasure. I'm all about that chaste, chaste treasure. I'm all about that chaste, chaste treasure. I'm all about that chaste, chaste.
One more time.
You know I'm all about that chaste, chaste treasure. I'm all about that chaste, chaste treasure. I'm all about that chaste, chaste treasure. I'm all about that chaste, chaste.
I'm also all about that bass and no treble, but I think that's a different song.
So that was from your Christmas in July episode.
Shakespeare!
Oh my God! I didn't
yes.
even know
What
it.
did you and Old Green Wife do?
Oh, nothing yet. Nothing yet.
Oh my God!
Friends,
But
Herr
I
Shakespeare
am
needs some
ready.
more clothing, so please support him.
Yes, please buy it.
I do actually need a new doublet. I actually do need a new doublet to be carved. So, yeah, I do. I do need someone to carve me the fashion of a new doublet. Yeah. So,
So someone
Hold
gifted
on.
money.
Tiffany, just so you know, right here, here's your opportunity to take a screenshot
There you
right
go.
there.
Get it now. Get it. Oh my God! Oh
These are going to be all over the interwebs tomorrow, and I cannot wait.
oh, your mouth to God's ears.
It's going to be
As
like
long
a
as it
meme.
has the PayPal.me/Dan Shakespeare at the bottom, we're okay.
Yes, yes. Pay him for this good.
All right, people out in Facebook and YouTube world, someone please create a meme with Shakespeare.
Shakespeare just straight lounging in front of yes.
Oh, should I bring up my book so I could be like working on something and be like,
Yes.
I bought Shakespeare and Star Trek fan art. That's what I want.
I feel like I could probably write the fan fiction. I just have to watch a couple episodes.
Oh, ladies, speaking of fan art, during one of our songs, I was able to bring up that piece of fan art that was sent to me.
Oh,
glorious. The only reason I haven't posted it yet is in the email that you forwarded to me, she said it was unfinished. And so I didn't wish to post it for the world to see if it was unfinished. But since she asked about it this evening, I hope
She said it was okay because I asked her.
she did say it's all right.
She did.
Excellent. All right. So I'm going to post it right now.
Yay! Elsa and her chickens.
Look at me and my cocks. Look at me cuddling the cocks.
You know how to handle your cocks well, Elsa.
that just
They
makes
are
me
unruly.
That just puts me in mind of the Canterbury Tales. I have a noble cock. He crows at break of day. He makes me rise up early, my prayers for to say.
Wait, is that a real song from the Canterbury Tales?
Yes, it is. There is a 60s rock musical of the Canterbury Tales where one of the featured songs is I Have a Noble Cock.
So,
And
ladies,
I sang that. I sang that.
Ladies,
So-
Look at that. Then.
I feel like we need to enlist Master Shakespeare's knowledge and put this in the upcoming repertoire.
We have so many new songs to try out at this point. I
Oh, my
really
goodness.
do want to get more things going on.
We got nothing else to do during quarantine.
This will be this next album then will be called Songs to Curl Your Toes.
We haven't come up with a title yet. If anybody wants to throw something out there,
Songs to Curl Your Toes.
I still kind of want to use. Jessie C had an amazing picture, and I think that's what we use for all of our Ladies Unlaced episodes.
The ones with them running into the
running
Oh,
into
yeah.
the sea, and there's just their clothes all over the beach. I was like, yes, this needs to be an album cover. Absolutely.
We should do like an album of beach songs, like of summer songs.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes, because nothing
your
says
first-
beach songs like wearing 40 pounds of clothing in the summer. That's yes.
In that
absolutely.
case, well, you could the first one of the tracks can be Little Surf Girl, but you know your own version of it. Another one would be the album could be called I Get Around or We Get Around because let's face it, you do. I mean,
True.
so
It's not a lie.
I mean, so we could just have lots of fun with this. Yes, I would be happy to help with any concepts for that. That would be a wonderful artistic exercise. And I
You
do
did
like
write
to.
us a song at one point, or at least you and Catalina wrote. There was a
31 degrees in Louisiana.
I did see that, Elsa, about there being more art for you. I'm very excited for you.
Oh my goodness.
Beach bums, but it's just cracks, just the bums, like a plumber's crack.
Wearing just a corset and the butt, and that's
Oh, fantastic. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Stand in the wrong places. I mean,
I don't think that we could do an entire concept album. I think that might be a bit more of a challenge than what we're up to. And at this point, we have so many new songs that we actually need to start on an album. I just kind of want to get everything out there as soon as it's safe for us to get into a studio.
We really do. We have a lot of songs that we don't have on albums right now.
In fact, Lady Morgan, did you decide on your songs for the next episode?
We did, but we're not doing anything. We're doing Leave Her Johnny, which we've never done in an episode before, which will be fun. But we didn't do any of the newer ones that me and Catalina had been planning.
But for the Burns Night episode, which is coming up at the end of January, we are doing 2 brand new songs, new to us.
Yes.
Lady Rosaline's a bit nervous. I have been working on the arrangements, and I'm almost finished with the arrangement of the first one, and the second one we will be starting on this week, so that we have plenty of time to learn it, Lady Rosaline. Plenty of time.
Well, I like that you
if you at home want to help us support the creation of that new album, make sure that you donate to contribute. Just throw all the monies at the Chase Treasure Ladies. Go to paypal.me/Chase Treasure. You can do it right there. And
there are other ways that you can contribute as well. We definitely would love the tips to go into our virtual chest that you see below here. But if you also feel inclined, you can purchase one of our CDs. You can go to our Spreadshirt website, which I am about to put here, to purchase some of our merchandise. And most excitingly, in the new year, starting with the next episode, we have backstage passes available right here. And there are still backstage passes available to all of the shows that are coming up in the new year. So please get intimate with us. Come backstage. There's only 6 per episode available. It is a limited amount for each episode because there's only 10 people allowed backstage on StreamYard. So if you purchase that, you get to come backstage and chat with us for 15 to a half hour after the show.
But if you've got 5 people in your household, all 5 of you can squish into the screen and say hello.
True.
So
most definitely.
Per person, it's per computing device. So.
And just for an additional $10, if you would like a physical backstage pass, we will send it to you. We can't guarantee the United States Postal Service, but we will send you a beautiful backstage pass. In fact, let me bring up what the backstage passes look like.
You've designed. I think they're so nice.
Oh, that looks fantastic.
So that is for our Robert Burns dinner. That is the 29th. Of January. Our next episode is on the 15th of January, and that is our Louisiana Renaissance Festival reunion episode.
That's fantastic. Oh, well done.
I love this concept. I'm very excited to spend time with people backstage because we all have a good time. We're all having a lot of fun in between everything that's going on.
So I saw that QR code on there. Where would that take people to?
It takes you to our website.
Bravo.
Backstage passes include, depending on how many people have purchased a pass, 15 to a half hour, 15 minutes to 30 minutes backstage after the show. So you will get a private link to visit with us backstage and chat with us. And that's your lovely experience there. And as I said, if you pay that extra $10, you would get the physical pass. But it's really to have some private time with us, but we can answer all of your questions. We may not get to your question when you ask it during the show, but we'll have time for it backstage.
And it's in real time versus the delay that these streamings take. There's usually a 15 to 20 second delay from when we say something to when it airs to the public. So you get to actually speak in real time with us. And yes, Donald says, as in the previous episode, if there is a specific lady that you would like to talk with, the full list of our upcoming shows and the ladies in them is on our website, chasetreasure.com/tour. So you can find that all there.
I do need to rewind.
I'm so excited about it.
For just one moment, Jim Teasdale made a comment earlier.
Baywatch? Oh my! All right, no, that's actually really good.
Boingy,
like that.
boingy, boingy, boingy in slow motion.
Now you
also,
need to do. I was going to say now you.
Shakespeare.
I was going to. Well, thank you, Jimothy.
You do.
Now, what I was going to say is now you need to go make a Baywatch send-up video with you running in slow motion in corsets and hoop skirts, but no overdresses, just the hoops.
Yes, just the hoops. Yeah, I honestly one of my big goals for when we're allowed to all sort of get back together and whatnot, probably in 2022, is I want to film music videos. Like, I actually want to do a couple of like, all right, we're going to do one of our songs and everybody gets to do fun things like, I don't know, just running around with each other in a city or going to the beach and running into the waves and like Cherish from Madonna. Like, I really do want to do that.
Foxy Bard and I, we were going to do one in outside of a Starbucks because we thought that was funny.
Morgan, I think that should be part of the new Patreon that we're thinking about putting together this year. So last year we had to put together all of these online shows in a very expedient manner due to the pandemic. And then we got the verses together. And then we got, everything else together. So, and now we're doing the backstage passes. So another new thing that we want to do in the upcoming year is a Patreon. We still don't have all the
we haven't quite figured out exactly what we're offering to everybody and what those layers and levels look like. But yes, look for that coming up soon.
Oh,
coming soon.
Goodness gracious. Fraulein, could you please bring up Tiffany Armstrong's comment?
Oh,
Shakespeare
right here. This one here?
Yes, that one. Oh my, thank you. I feel objectified, but I am here for it. Thank you.
You're like a meringue. You look like the top part of a lemon meringue pie.
I think like a bunch of whipped cream that I just want to lick off.
Mousse. Yeah.
Shakespeare,
I am yummy.
I want to stick my face in your pie.
That doesn't work quite the same way.
No?
Nope.
Doesn't work.
Nope. But if it were a banana meringue, then yeah, totally.
Yeah, there you go. Just lick the banana.
I was going to say you could have a chicken pot pie.
Yes.
Very white chicken pot pie? I don't know about that.
Speaking of jokes that are foul, that brings us into the final song for tonight's Ladies Unlaced Best of 2020 Year in Review, because in many ways this was the dumpster fire of a year. But the ladies of Chaste Treasure helped to at least make it, instead of a flaming dumpster fire, more of just a really nice trash can on a beach burning. I mean, it's become a really nice
controlled forest fire. Yes.
I'd say it was just a burning bush.
Yeah. So
no, that's the sharing is caring, and I'm not doing that right now.
Burning bush sounds like the a really dirty book of the Bible of like, all right.
I feel like it kind of already is. I'm just gonna point that out. Sorry.
It's like, here's what Moses got up to back when the sand was getting in all the crevasses.
Well, it's from the book called Exodus.
Yeah, but I'm saying if Burning Bush were its own book of the Bible, it would be like, this is the book of the SCIs.
Isn't it also a 90s like grunge band?
Maybe. Isn't everything a 90s grunge band?
A lot, yes.
We totally ruined Shakespeare's beautiful intro.
I was doing a really damn good segue.
Doing a great job.
He was. And this, I will say, this is from the only festival that we actually completed a contract on this year.
Well, completed.
Completed. Because you only did half of Flarf.
Yes.
We actually completed the full contract.
Yes.
So yes, would you like to finish your segues?
Absolutely. So the ladies of Chaste Treasure have managed to make 2020 a little bit less wretched for us all, creating some wonderful online content for all of us here at home. And as soon as they get their Patreon up and going, I do hope that you become Patreons of the arts and support them. And now, because they are strong, vibrant, independent women, here is their ode to strong, vibrant, independent women. Battle Raven. The ladies who performed at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair, as Lady Rosaline just said, the only contract they were able to successfully see through because of the COVID year. And so it is the ladies Morgan, Rosaline, and Catherine with Battle Raven.
And stay tuned to see what Shakespeare's wearing next.
Yes.
Who decided that this had to be the song that we had to do. So we dedicate it to all of you out there who need the strength and the extra oomph to keep going, especially in about 3 days when you need to be going to a very specific place that you have in a polling place somewhere. This is for everybody. An inspirational song for all of you. I maiden throne and mother stand united within me. For I am woman's fury, and her honor and her pain. And before this day is over, oh, the blood shall fall like rain. Bring me thunder, bring me steel, bring me coat of iron mail, bring me diamond heart.
What? What did you do? Everything's wrong.
What happened?
What happened? Let's try that again. I
didn't touch it.
We decided that this had to be the song that we had to do. So we dedicate it to all of you out there who need the strength and the extra oomph to keep going, especially in about 3 days when you need to be going to a very specific place that you have in a polling place somewhere. This is for everybody. An inspirational song for all of you. I am one sword out of many. I am one face out of three. The maiden throne and mother stand united within me. For I am woman's fury, and her honor and her pain. And before this day is over, oh, the blood shall fall like rain. Bring me thunder, bring me steel, bring me coat of iron mail, bring me diamond heart.
It's not working. Oh.
Why is it not working?
I don't know, ladies. It's cutting.
Elsa, can you try to screen share it?
I could
YouTube?
definitely do that. Talk amongst yourselves, friends, for just one moment.
Yes, so
support us on all the social media.
Look, so Erica says she remembers seeing this specific rendition on social media and just breaking down crying. It was exactly what I needed for that week. Thank you, ladies. So this specific rendition that hopefully we're going to show once Elsa finds it on ye old YouTube. We don't know what's going on with StreamYard right now. This idea actually was Lady Catherine's, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yes. She wanted to do something a little bit different than what we had done before, and she wanted it to seem more like to stand off by itself instead of just driving forward like we normally do. And
a little less like strong and angry, and a little more like slow and like we can do this together.
Yes.
Oh,
Oop.
all right.
Oh, all right.
It's so tiny.
It's well, and I honestly don't know what happened. It may have been a Fräulein Elsa mistake in the editing. I do apologize if that's the case. Let's start.
It's all right. We're going to see it.
All of you out there who need the strength and the extra oomph to keep going.
It's awkward as hell to hear me talk about this like 8,000 times, though.
Polling place somewhere. This is for everybody. An inspirational song for all of you. I am one sword out of many. I am one face out of three. The maiden throne and mother stand united within me. For I am woman's fury, and her honor and her pain. And before this day is over, oh, the blood shall fall like rain. Bring me thunder, bring me steel, bring me coat of iron mail, bring me diamond hearted veil, and let my courage never fail. Bring the lightning to my soul, the flashing living in my hands, and bring warning to the horde that here the battle raving stands. I am wind and rain and fire, I am venom, blood and tears. I can raise a fury higher than the worst of mortal fears. I am woman for the women and the children and the home. I will raise my cry in battle with an army of
no pleading word. I will grant no vomit, water, fallen men, raise not the sword, for I know no rules of warring. This is not some bloody game. This is kill or die and try, or your foe will do the same. Bring me thunder, bring me steel, bring me cold blood and nail, bring me diamond, parted will, and let my courage never fail. Bring the lightning to my soul, lashing living in my hands, and bring warning to the horde that here the battle ready stands. I will sing to bring the thunder crashing down from out the sky, and I'll sing to light the souls of all the warriors in the night. And I will sing in battle bloody songs of power and pain, and I will sing tonight for war to never come again. Bring me thunder, bring me steel, bring me cold blood and nail, bring me diamond hearted will, and let my courage never fail. Bring the lightning to my soul, dashing living in my hands, and bring warning to the horde that here the battle raven stands. And bring warning to the horde that here the battle raven stands.
We figured it out, ladies.
Oh, good. I knew it was like a copyright issue.
Oh.
We've been doing this better.
Oh, goodness gracious. That was a fantastic rendition. Oh, my dear sweet baby Yoda.
He liked it so much he got dressed again.
I did. Well,
This is the afterwards.
well, you know what they say about men.
He's got to
We
have
get
a cigar and
We get dressed quickly and then eat an Oreo.
Thank you,
You gotta
Kit
read
and
your-
Tiffany. Yes.
yeah,
And- oh, thank you, Jim. It's very sweet of you.
You really did look like you were about to punch that final note. Like you really like revved up. I didn't notice because I was working on my stuff, and you were like, so good.
I have heard various iterations of Chase Treasure perform that song many a time, up to and including last night on my New Year's Eve show where the three of you performed that. That version right there, I think, might be my favorite version of it. That was amazing and wonderful and full of heart and soul and pathos and just all of the energy, good and bad, of this past year, all boiled up inside of that. And it was a powerful performance, and I for one loved it.
Elsa, you're muted.
Mute myself.
There we go.
There we go. I've been talking this entire time. That was the entirety of. That was all of 2020 in one song. I remember the day that they sang that, and both Rosaline and Catherine were texting me about it after the fact, and I saw that video and I burst into tears because this has been a year of battle. Small battles, large battles. Some people have all different kinds of battles, and some are winning and some are not. And we have lost so much in 2020, but we gained so much in 2020 as well. And I don't want to be the harbinger of toxic positivity, but we learned this. We created something brand new that I don't think we would have done if this hadn't happened. And not that I wish 2020 to ever happen or ever happen again, but to have this opportunity to interact with our fans in a much different way, a much more personal way than we normally do, has been a blessing. And to learn all these new skills, to get to work with Herr Shakespeare, especially on our Freude and Elsa's Christmas Corner that we did this year. I got a chance to really get to know Herr Shakespeare, and a chance to get to know Lady Morgan even better by putting together these videos and working with Lady Morgan and Lady Rosaline and producing this show. That being said, I do want to make sure that we mention our last sponsor of the evening, who wishes to remain anonymous. So,
but they are watching tonight.
They are watching this evening. And I do want to say a special thanks to our anonymous sponsor. And this is to all of our fans as well who have supported us through this year and continue to support us. Please remember that we work on an NPR style situation here. We produce content for you. We offer it up to you for free, and we ask you to just put tips in our box. And really, it's not asking very much, but it is how we as performing artists are finding a way to make a living during this time period. Yeah. We always say when we're in performance at Renaissance fairs, we do this for a living. This is what a degree in performing arts gets you.
My mom is so proud.
You should know, but in seriousness,
coming nude on the internet, yes, absolutely.
In seriousness, your mum should be proud because a career in the arts is often thought of something that should be an avocation rather than a vocation. It's something that is often denigrated, but esteemed at the same moment, of saying, you don't deserve money for this, but we all want it, we all need it. And you should be honored just to work, or you're working for exposure. But a career in the arts is something that you should be proud of if you are going for it with all of your heart, with all of your soul, and frankly, with your whole ass. Yeah. So none of all that too, but Rosaline understands it when I say with the arse instead.
I do, because I don't have a bosom.
Yeah,
but I do have an arse.
Yeah,
I don't know how much more exposure we can get at this point without it being illegal on Facebook.
I mean, we showed you Shakespeare in a giant white pelt.
You did, but as someone who is possessed of a large sum booty, I can say you got to use the whole of it in order to really excel in a career in the arts, because it is not for the timid, it's not for the faint. And those of you who support these amazing women in this profession, God love you and God bless you, because they are throwing their all into it. And thank you for supporting them, and thank you for supporting all of us who do this. It's art for art's sake, but also, throw some coin because we like to eat too.
Throw some coin to your bitches. I don't know.
Yeah, I was just saying, throw some coin to your bitches. That's exactly
onto your Shakespeare as well. To your Shakespeare as well. As you see down there, paypal.me/Dan Shakespeare.
Thank you.
Please remember us this evening. It is a new year, so
new year, new you.
New taxes.
But also, friends, if you've enjoyed the show half as much as they've enjoyed putting it together, then they have enjoyed it twice as much as you have, and that is called maths. And whatever you feel the show is worth, a 1, a 5, a 10, for a 50, Lady Elsa will come and sing in your front driveway, fully masked, and only if you live within 3 miles of her location.
But I will show you the true Elsa smash.
Yeah, she will Elsa smash and run it whilst she is filming her video for Bay Watch. So do it. Throw it into the hat, and by the hat, of course, we mean the PayPal for Chaste Treasure. Also, go and buy the merchandise, buy the albums, buy the t-shirts, buy a bumper sticker to go on your badonkadonk. So, and that is a Shakespearean word. It's from Hamlet. Don't look it up. Just believe me. Just believe me.
Chaste Treasure's from Hamlet. Why couldn't Badonkadonk be from Hamlet?
Yeah. Chaste Treasure is from Hamlet, as is Badonkadonk. It's in the first folio.
Sure. Shakespeare, can you come host all of these? Because you're doing all the hard work that we don't want to do.
I would be happy to.
I'm enjoying the hell out of this. Yeah,
I'm enjoying
make this a regular thing. You know what? Maybe that's something that we can discuss afterwards. That
Absolutely.
Much like Shakespeare, who does his daily things, maybe like once a month or something, we could just
have a guest host.
Yeah, well, or just something like this that doesn't necessarily have to involve all the videos, but just like a discussion or a discussion panel or something fun, interesting. I don't know.
Absolutely.
For the Patreon.
Yeah.
That would work too.
Shakespeare, do you have merch?
Oh, I do have merch, actually. Yes, Donald. Thank you. Fantastic question. At the moment, I have 4 pieces of merchandise up on my website, which is shakespeareapproves.com. You can get to the merchandise page by going to shakespeareapproves.com/shop, spelled in the English way, SHOPPE, because I like the PPE, because it's the COVID year. But we have Fluffy Kitten Love Grenades. They don't kill anybody. They just annoy you. We have Out Damp Spot Removers, where you can clean up the blood of your enemies or even just spilled milk of human kindness. You can get a digital edition of my comic book, Julius Caesar, Beware the Ides of March of the Penguins, and my album, Are You There, God? It's Me, Shakespeare. It's a 7-song album I did with Drunk and Disorderly. And merchandise that's going to be added on in the next 2 weeks is going to include every script I have written in 2020.
Wow.
So that is 11 scripts, I believe. They are going to be put on as basically e-reader books.
Nice.
And then if I make enough money off of those, we're going to put together a hardcover version of it that is going to be done in limited run. And it's going to be the ongoing collected works of your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare.
Nice.
I like it. Well, ladies, gents, we should probably wrap this
Non-binary
up.
friends.
Yes,
Yes,
humans.
non-binary friends. Humans, aliens, puppies, kitties,
Vulcans.
anybody watching this show.
Ferengi.
We should probably wrap this up.
things up.
Since we've gone a whole
It was
half
a
an
year.
hour over.
2020 was a year, but 2021 is going to be another year. I'm not going to
I mean, it's true.
It's going to be a year.
It's not untrue. It's going to be another year.
Friends, thank you so much for joining us again for Ladies Unlaced. Please come back to see our show in 2 weeks, featuring Lady Morgan, Lady Contessa Catalina, yes?
Aye.
And
Agnes.
Agnes.
One of my favorite people. I'm very excited.
The ladies. I have been Lady Fräulein Elsa von Berg.
I'm Lady Morgan of Spencer.
I'm Lady Rosaline Howard.
And he is...
Your friendly neighborhood Shakespeare. I have been and forever shall be your friend.
And together we are...
Chaste!
Chase Shakespeare.
And friend.
Have a great night, everyone!